Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight. Tonight, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. And as Gretchen had mentioned, your phones are on mute, but should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask them in the chat box, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. If you have specific questions regarding your bookings or needing a price or things that are really specific, please be sure to reach out to your travel professional at Bursch Travel. They'll be able to research and do all the information that you may need if you needed a quote for traveling to the Walt Disney World or any of the Disney destinations. So, and then Jeffrey already has a question on your family vacation offerings. So I think I might need clarification on that, Jeffrey, because of course here at Disney, all of our destinations are geared for family vacations. But in the portfolio of the Disney brands, perhaps you're talking about our Adventures by Disney. We do have family vacations, of course, to the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida, the Disneyland Resort in California, both of our theme parks. We have family vacations along the seas with Disney Cruise Line, and soon to be welcoming our 5th ship to sailing with Disney Cruise Line. We do also have destination-specific family vacations, such as our resort at Aulani, a Disney resort and spa in Ko Olina, Oahu, Hawaii, which is an amazing resort for families to experience a Hawaiian vacation. And also Adventures by Disney. Adventures by Disney, of course, is our escorted tours to destinations around the world, as well as river cruising, and brand new just this year, our expedition cruising with Adventures by Disney. So for more details on Adventures by Disney or any of those other products, please make sure to reach out to your travel professional. They, of course, are available to assist you in all of the details and plan the perfect vacation for you. And of course, Disney Cruise Line is an amazing product that can be tied into a Walt Disney World vacation. So thank you for the question, Jeffrey. All right, so diving in, I did want to do an overview tonight of the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida and get started there. So away we go. Now, as you may or may not know, we are super excited that this past October marked the 50th anniversary of the Walt Disney World Resort. And as a result, all of our 4 theme parks at the Walt Disney World Resort are celebrating for this year and into next year, this milestone anniversary of the company. So let's dive in with where it all began at the Walt Disney World Resort. The Magic Kingdom Park. The Magic Kingdom Park opened on October 1st, 1971, and has been welcoming families ever since to experience the different lands of magic and wonder, from Tomorrowland to Adventureland and Frontier and more. Here is where you'll be immersed in the classic Disney films, as well as taken away to destinations from around the world. Magic Kingdom is, of course, the park that most people think of when we are talking about the Walt Disney World Resort. And this, of course, is home to Cinderella's castle and all of our beloved characters, such as Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, the princesses, and more. Spending a day at the Magic Kingdom is truly taking a step into a fairy tale world for the entire family to enjoy, from incredible attractions to wonderful shows and so much more. And special for the 50th anniversary, we've introduced even more magic. As part of our celebration, a brand new nighttime extravaganza will take place in the Magic Kingdom entitled Disney Enchantment. This immersive experience will feature Disney music, enhanced lighting, of course fireworks, and extended from Cinderella's castle down Main Street, USA. This show is going to inspire everyone to believe in magic. This all-new spectacular inspires everyone to believe in magic with captivating Disney music, enchanted lighting, immersive projection effects. In Disney Enchantment, we join dream makers like Tiana, Miguel, Rapunzel, and brothers Ian and Barley from Onward and we set out on an incredible journey with adventures such as Moana, Raya, and Judy Hopps. Joe Gardner from Disney and Pixar Soul takes us into the zone, where we discover a whimsical world inspired by the style of legendary Disney artist Mary Blair and filled with beloved characters from classic stories like Beauty and the Beast and Alice in Wonderland, to contemporary tales including Luca and Wreck-It Ralph. Everything builds to a climactic moment as Tinkerbell takes flight, spreading shimmering gold pixie dust and empowering all of us to believe in ourselves and the magic all around us. Disney Enchantment features characters, moments, and music from dozens of Disney and Pixar animated films. The show takes us beyond the ordinary to the land of the magic, where we are swept up in the world of wonder filled with friendship, love, and fun. Through it all, we'll discover we only have to look within to find the power to believe and make dreams come true, because the magic was inside us all. Nothing is more magical than spending the day at the Magic Kingdom with the family, but now closing it out with this new nighttime spectacular, Disney Enchantment is the perfect kiss goodnight for an incredible day in the theme park. Moving over to EPCOT. EPCOT is undergoing a massive new multi-year expansion and renovation project. And as a result, new and exciting attractions keep coming on board. But EPCOT, Walt's original vision, although a little different from what he originally had laid out, is an incredible 2 theme parks in one. In the front, you have currently World Showcase Lagoon, or Future World, which features attractions and inspiration from things such as Test Track and Soaring Over the World. In the back of the park, we have World Showcase Lagoon with countries from around the world represented, where you'll be immersed in cultural experiences, food, and entertainment. EPCOT is an incredible way to learn more about the world we live in, as well as experience new technology of tomorrow and more. Over at EPCOT, in honor of the 50th anniversary, Harmonious illuminates our shared humanity, bringing to life the vision of EPCOT through a celebration of our world and its promise. Over the years, culture from around the world have provided inspiration for Disney films and music. In Harmonious, a global community of musical artists has come together and reinterpreted those familiar stories and songs in their own voice, honoring their respective cultures. Collectively, they contribute to a unique experience that could only happen at EPCOT, a place where the impossible becomes possible through the power of human imagination and the magic of Disney. The show moves through 3 distinct chapters, inviting us to gather on the shores of World Showcase Lagoon, celebrate the countries and cultures of the world, and ultimately unite to create a bright tomorrow. Harmonious begins with a sunrise, and as the world awakens around us, we set out on a journey that takes us across the globe. It's a dazzling and diverse feast for the eyes and ears, from the South Pacific home of Moana and the Middle East interpretation of Aladdin, to the Jungle Book in India, China's Legend of Mulan, the European nations that inspired Brave and the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and so much more. Harmonious closes out an experience at EPCOT Park each and every night. So when you're down at EPCOT, you're not going to want to miss this brand new, amazing nighttime spectacular, Harmonious. However, we also have more kicking off the 50th anniversary. In celebration, we're excited for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure at EPCOT. This spinning, whirling, family-friendly attraction invites guests to shrink down to the size of Chef Remy on a thrilling chase through Gaston's restaurant, complete with sights, sounds, and smells for an exhilarating 4D experience. As part of the historic transformation of EPCOT, this expansion nearly doubles the size of the existing France Pavilion and delivers on a design intent of World Showcase by celebrating real countries and the fantastic stories they inspire. There are so many wonderful, authentically French and Ratatouille-inspired details that our Walt Disney Imagineer designers incorporated throughout. As a side note, this has quickly become one of my favorite attractions in EPCOT and definitely not to be missed. The entire family is going to enjoy running around the restaurant with Chef Remy. Now, moving over to our third theme park, Disney's Hollywood Studio. Disney's Hollywood Studios is where the movies come to life and you get to step right into the world of the magic. From Tower of Terror, brought to you by The Twilight Zone, or Rock and Roller Coaster with Aerosmith, to Disney Junior Dance Party, and to the Frozen Sing-Along. There's a little bit of something for everybody at Disney's Hollywood Studios. New to Disney's Hollywood Studios is the incredible Toy Story Land, inspired by the hit Pixar film Toy Story. Here, you'll be shrunk down to the size of a toy in Andy's backyard as you experience incredible attractions like Toy Story Mania, Slinky Dog Dash, and Alien Saucer Spin, plus some exciting dining locations and more. Toy Story Mania, or Pixar, Toy Story Land is something for the entire family that is in love with the Pixar classic Toy Story. It's something not to mix. But also at Hollywood Studios, one of our newest, or the newest land at Disney's Hollywood Studios is Star Wars. Here is an adventure in a galaxy far, far away, and you explore the largest new land we've ever added. It's an exciting landmark for the Walt Disney World Resort and for Disney's Hollywood Studios. Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is the largest single-themed land expansion, and the new land that opened just before the COVID pandemic, you'll be able to live out your own Star Wars story, fly the Millennium Falcon, and explore a remote outpost where adventure awaits. When you land at Galaxy's Edge, you'll be in Black Spire Outpost. It's a large settlement on the planet Batuu and is an infamous spot for traders, adventurers, and smugglers traveling around the outer rim and wild space. The two anchor attractions include the first, Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. Here is where you and your family will board the Millennium Falcon and pilot it on a special mission to bring back some very sought after coaxium. You'll fight the First Order and so much more. On each and every flight on the Millennium Falcon Smuggler Run, there are two pilots, two gunners, and two engineers, each with specific roles when flying the Falcon that do impact how you experience this attraction. And believe me, this Saturday, I was just on this with my nephew, and you want some good pilots up front because the pilots we had kept crashing into everything. We barely made it out alive, but we did make it back with our mission and the coaxium. So check out Millennium Falcon Smuggler Run. Also on Batuu, you'll find Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. This is where you will join an epic battle between the First Order and the Resistance, including a very special face-off with Kylo Ren himself. Star Wars Rise of the Resistance is an incredible attraction that is fully immersive and will bring you on the decks of a Star Destroyer and so much more. Make sure you check out Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios. However, there is even more at Disney's Hollywood Studios. The show's Mickey-centric projection onto the Chinese theater gets us ready for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Believe it or not, it's the first ride-through attraction ever based on Mickey Mouse and will pay off the complete transformation of Disney's Hollywood Studios by putting everyone inside a living Mickey and Minnie cartoon for an immersive, fun-filled adventure for the entire family to enjoy. Inspired by the new Mickey Mouse shorts, the attraction will let guests burst into Mickey and Minnie's cartoon shorts world with surprising twists and turns. Featuring a new original story and lovable theme song, it will be fun-filled joyride with Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, and friends. Guests will be able to engage with their favorite characters like never before, thanks to new technology that will turn the flat world of a colorful cartoon short into a dimensional display of amazingness. And as the two-dimensional cartoon world transforms into an astounding multi-dimensional experience, you won't even need 3D glasses. What's so good for families is children will love the new Mickey Mouse cartoon shorts, and this attraction is one the whole family can enjoy together. Mickey is loved by all, so whether you're 8 or 80, this experience will be fun for all ages. And Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is actually now my new favorite attraction at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And exciting news is coming in 2023, Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railway will also be coming to the Disneyland Resort in Southern California. And finally, on to our fourth theme park, where your imagination and the wildlife come to life at Disney's Animal Kingdom theme park. Here you can explore unique lands like Kidani, an African village, and go on an African safari with Kilimanjaro safaris. Or you can head over to Asia and experience the Himalayas with the Expedition Everest. And of course, you can actually even go and visit planets not yet realized, such as Pandora, the world of Avatar, from the incredible film. Now, for Pandora, you don't need to have seen the Avatar film or coming soon, their sequels, in order to be immersed in this incredible floating forest in Disney's Animal Kingdom Park. There are some incredible attractions, including the Navi River Journey, where you'll board a boat and head through the bioluminescent forest, all while a Navi shaman serenades you through this spectacular event for the senses. And then over at our most popular attraction at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park, you can board a Banshee for your very own flight of passage. Here, you'll feel the bird beneath you breathe in and out as you set sail over the planet and through incredible vistas. It is an incredible sensory experience that will get you awed and inspired and excited to go again and again. Don't miss Pandora, the world of Avatar, and Flight of Passage over at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And for the 50th celebration, Disney Kite Tales will take the magic of nature and Disney storytelling to new heights, immersing everyone in a gala performance of color and movement at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park. It's all set to happen several times daily at the Discovery River Theater near Dinoland, USA. Make your way into the space, joined by a team of performers bringing with them a colorful collection of oversized props and kites adorned with Disney animal friends from The Little Mermaid, A Bug's Life, and Finding Nemo. Original world beat arrangements of favorite Disney tunes fill the air, and the excitement builds towards the launch of an impressive show of kites over the lagoon. Watercraft zoom into view, pulling with them dynamic kite trains and enormous three-dimensional kites depicting familiar characters from The Lion King and The Jungle Book. From one performance to another, you may see Baloo to Bear in the sky, or Zazu, the red-billed hornbill, chasing after Simba. These remarkable kites, some as large as 30 feet in length, are inflated by moving through the air, allowing characters like King Louie or Timon and Pumbaa to soar like never before. Now, that's a really brief overview of the 4 incredible theme parks at the Walt Disney World Resort for you to enjoy. But outside of our 4 incredible theme parks, there's even more. Disney Springs is where you can explore, shop, and dine, and experience the waterfront district where no 2 trips will be the same. You can savor the day as you enter Disney Springs on an eclectic mix of unique boutiques, one-of-a-kind eateries, and jaw-dropping entertainment. There are 4 neighborhoods at Disney Springs. The Landing, a tasty waterside district absolutely overflowing with spectacular flavors. Town center, where unique boutiques, one-of-a-kind flagship stores, and a playful promenade let guests relax, refresh, and reconnect. Marketplace, which offers everything from crystal glass coaches to sportswear, with a Disney flair, in one of the hippest Disney shopping experiences around. And West Side, which ignites the senses with sound and applause for world-renowned shows and tempting aroma and treats to be discovered. No trip to the Walt Disney World would be complete without stopping at Disney Springs for some incredible shopping, dining, and entertainment. However, new that just opened this past winter is a brand new show from Cirque du Soleil and Disney called Drawn to Life. This brand new experience incorporates Cirque du Soleil, Disney Imagineering, and Disney Animation to tell an incredible story as only Cirque du Soleil and Disney can. This show, designed for children of all ages, is not to be missed while you're visiting the Walt Disney World Resort. Talk to your travel agent to secure tickets to Drawn to Life by Cirque du Soleil and Disney. Now, we've talked about our 4 theme parks. We've talked about Disney Springs, our shopping, dining, and entertainment district. But there's also a lot more that goes on throughout the year, including several special events. First up, over at EPCOT. EPCOT always seems to be celebrating an event. And in the wintertime, we have EPCOT International Festival of the Arts. It's the most colorful, delicious musical celebration of the arts, and it introduces you to your inner concierge to an exciting extravaganza filled with artists, gourmet fare, stage productions, and other amazing acts. Admission to EPCOT International Festival of the Arts is included with your theme park and park reservation to EPCOT. Now, the EPCOT International Food and our International Flower and Garden Festival, kicking off actually right now at EPCOT. This brings spring to life at EPCOT. Here you'll find incredible topiaries, wonderful flowers, great presentations on horticulture, additional food and dining venues located throughout World Showcase Lagoon, and one of my personal favorites, the Eat to the Beat concert series at the American Stage Pavilion, with a different performing act each and every night during the Flower and Garden Festival for families to enjoy. And again, the EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival, taking place now at EPCOT, is included with your admission ticket and park reservation to EPCOT. Wrapping up our EPCOT festivals, the longest running Food and Wine Festival takes place at EPCOT in the fall with the EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival. Here, for all of you that enjoy beer, wine, and different delights from countries around the world, you'll find typically an additional 13 countries represented with all sorts of different tastings for you to enjoy at the EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival. Plus, special culinary courses, wine tastings, and beer tastings. Now, the EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival, although the alcoholic beverages can only be consumed by guests ages 21 and up, does offer everything for the family to still enjoy, including tastes and treats from around the world, and as well their very own concert series for you to enjoy nightly music at the American Stage Pavilion at EPCOT. And just like the other 2 EPCOT festivals that we talked about, admission is included with your theme park admission ticket and park reservation. Now, there are 2 other incredible special ticketed items that happen annually at the Walt Disney World Resort. First, one of my personal favorites, as I love the Halloween season at our theme parks, we have Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. On select evenings in September and October, you can enter the Magic Kingdom Park with a special Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party ticket for a special Halloween party to enjoy trick-or-treating, specialty entertainment, a special fireworks show, as well as enjoying some of the most popular attractions around the theme park. I can't get away from the incredible parade that takes place, and seeing a witch come out of the castle for Halloween is also a treat. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, if you're going to be down at the very end of August, September, or October, you'll want to talk to your travel professional in the summertime to book your tickets. Tickets, particularly at the end of October, do sell out quickly. So make sure if you're interested in this event, you've let your travel professional know so they can secure your space as soon as tickets go on sale. And last of our specialty parties, of course, the holidays are not to be missed at the Walt Disney World Resort. And at the Magic Kingdom, we have our very own Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Like the Halloween party, this is on select evenings in November and December, and it takes place in the Magic Kingdom. Here, again, you'll have an incredible Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Parade. You'll also enjoy a special fireworks show, hot chocolate and cookies, and of course, entertainment and all of the major attractions open for your enjoyment. So whether you're coming in the spring, summer, winter, fall, there is almost always something going on at the Walt Disney World Resort for you to participate in. Now, we do have a couple other options for you to enjoy while you're at Walt Disney World as well. And I'm happy to say that they're back open and welcoming guests. First up, we have our water parks. Here you'll find Disney's Typhoon Lagoon. This is themed as if a typhoon came through the Walt Disney World Resort. And you'll find one of the world's largest wave pools as incredible slides and things for the entire family to enjoy. This also houses our first water slide roller coaster, and it is also an opportunity for you to snorkel with the sharks. It's an incredible experience to cool off on a hot summer day in Florida. Also, please note at both of our water parks, the water is heated. So if you're from a climate like here in Minnesota, where in the wintertime, 70 degrees is a tropical oasis, you're not going to want to miss some time at the water parks. Our other water park at the Walt Disney World Resort is Disney's Blizzard Beach. Themed as if a blizzard had come through Central Florida and is now melting, you'll find incredible attractions, including one of the tallest water slides in the world, Summit Plummet, and other incredible ways for the family to cool down on a hot summer day. Whether you choose the tropics of Typhoon Lagoon or the snow and ski lift of Blizzard Beach, the entire family will have an incredible time at either of the water parks. Talk to your travel professional about theme park tickets that include entry into the water parks during your stay. Now, while you're at the Walt Disney World Resort, you're going to want to dine. And with over 240 dining locations, you've got all different options for you to enjoy. If you're on the go and you want to get in as much attractions and as many shows as possible, and you simply don't have time to sit down, we do have quick service dining. Quick service dining is available in our hotels and theme parks, and this is where you will place your order and pick up your food and seat yourself. Now, new, we have mobile order. With our quick service locations throughout the theme parks and hotels, you simply head over to your mobile application, pick the time that you'll be arriving at the restaurant, place your order. When you're near the restaurant, you click on here, your food will be made fresh. You'll get a notification when it's ready for you to pick up your food, have a seat, and enjoy. Quick service dining is a great way to grab a quick bite while on the go and enjoying the theme parks. Now, I know that a lot of people are very focused on enjoying the theme parks, but dining at Walt Disney World can be a treat as well. And of course, we have several signature and table service dining locations. Table service is where you make a reservation, are seated, and you'll be served. This is a great way to enjoy a little bit of downtime and give your feast a rest and enjoy a great meal. Now, reservations for most of our table service are strongly encouraged and at a few locations required. Please make sure you talk to your travel professional if you need assistance in booking your dining reservations. Dining reservations for table service restaurants can be made 60 days prior to arrival. And you will want to, at some of the most popular dining locations, make sure to do so exactly at 60 days. However, there is incredible restaurants in each of our theme parks and even more exciting ones in all of our resort hotels. So don't miss out on one or two incredible table service dining. But speaking of table service dining, perhaps you're celebrating a special occasion or you really want to up your dining experience. We do have our signature dining locations. These are some of our locations with award-winning chefs or AAA diamonds. Pictured here, Victoria and Albert's, which is an incredibly romantic AAA diamond restaurant for guests to celebrate all sorts of special occasions. Beautiful Harpist, which, by the way, this is our only restaurant on property with a dress code, and that coat is required for gentlemen. So it is one that you see lots of anniversaries, lots of engagements, and so many more exciting ways to celebrate with the entire family. But we do have a ton of other signature dining locations as well for the entire family to enjoy. From incredible views at California Grill on top of the Contemporary Resort to Chico, the cooking place over at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, and so much more. If you're into trying some unique dining experiences, note that we do have signature dining to celebrate that special occasion. And of course, our most popular dining at the Walt Disney World Resort for the whole family is our character dining. Although right now several locations are still paused, we do look forward to all locations coming back in the near future. There are a few character dining locations available now, and talk to your travel professional on that. But you do want to make reservations for your character dining. So what is character dining? Character dining is where you make a reservation for dining, you're seated at a table, and you have your wait staff that serve you. Or in some locations, it's a buffet where you do get to serve yourself. Here, the characters will come around and make their way through the restaurant and stop at everybody's table for photo opportunities and more. It is a great way to start or end your day, and a great way to save some time and see some of the most beloved Disney characters while enjoying an incredible meal. Now, last up, I did want to talk about a whole new world of vacation planning for the Walt Disney World Resort. Here we have Disney Genie. Disney Genie is an incredible way for you to manage your day at the Walt Disney World Resort. So what does Disney Genie do and how does it work? It's a complimentary service for Disney Genie. And what it does is it gives you a personalized day optimizer. So here you head over to the My Disney Experience mobile app on your mobile device. If you have Android or iPhone, download the app. Disney Genie will ask you a few questions. What are you interested in seeing and doing? Are you interested in characters? Are you interested in shows? And then sit back and relax, and Disney Genie plans your itinerary for you, and it is constantly changing and updating throughout the day to try to optimize your time and get you to the attractions most exponentially with the lowest waits. Now, it also gives you other tips, such as if you're lunchtime, it'll remind you that there's quick service dining nearby and to place your mobile order. It'll give you forecasted wait times if you want to plan your own day and try to decide when you should try to hit what attractions. It's also a way for you to do your mobile orders, as we just mentioned with our quick service dining. It also is a way for you with our table service dining to check in instead of having to go in and visit the hostess stand. You simply let the app know that you're here. As soon as your table's ready, you'll receive a notification in the app. You head in and the host or hostess will seat you at your table. And when we do offer virtual attraction queues, it also manages that for you. It is a great free way for you to be able to help manage your day in the theme park. However, we do have some other options that you can add on to Disney Genie. The first is called Disney Genie Plus service. This adds on 3 unique experiences for you. It adds on audio tales. Audio tales is a virtual queue at select locations throughout the theme parks that will give you a brief commentary of what you're seeing around you. It is not a replacement for our VIP guides, but it is a great way for your family to learn a little bit more about what they're seeing around them. One of my favorites for that perfect Instagram or TikTok video is the Disney PhotoPass augmented reality lenses. These are special and exclusive lenses that you will only find on Disney Genie Plus and is available on your smart device using your own smart device camera. It turns Cinderella's castle into pictures that you can take of you in front of it when it was being built, or during the 25th anniversary, or today. Or the one you may have already seen online is taking a picture of you as the genie from Aladdin. And then third is it offers access to Lightning Lane. All of our, we have 40 attractions at the Walt Disney World Resort where you can, of course, go and just get in line to experience the attraction. And Disney Genie will give you wait times and when's best to do that. The Lightning Lane is a separate entrance allowing you to bypass the standby lane, saving you time. Lightning Lane, when you have Disney Genie Plus, will allow you to select one Lightning Lane attraction at a time for the party and one attraction per day. So what that means is, say for instance, you get to the parks and you want to ride the Haunted Mansion at Magic Kingdom. You can select that you want to do the Lightning Lane. It shows 10:30. You select that, boom. At 10:30, you show up to your Lightning Lane, you show your Disney Genie barcode, scan it, boom, or your theme park ticket or your Magic Band, and you head into the Lightning Lane to enjoy the attraction. And then once you've scanned it, you can select your next Lightning Lane. You can choose one Lightning Lane at a time. And if your Lightning Lane attraction is longer than 2 hours away, after 2 hours, you can select your next Lightning Lane. So it's a great way to be able to get in a few more attractions during your day. Now, Lightning Lane will not work for every attraction and you won't be able to get every single one in the day, but it does help you get more attractions in and cut down a little bit of your wait time for attractions. Lightning Lane is available with Disney Genie Plus. Now, your travel professional can sell Disney Genie Plus with your entire Walt Disney Travel Company package to the Walt Disney World Resort. And this is something from my personal visits I know I appreciate and use, and I think you will as well. But talk to your travel agents for more details. Now, last, we do have one other option under Disney Genie that is available to you. We do have a few select attractions that are available for individual attraction selection. What this means is when you're selecting this attraction, you can make a reservation and purchase a time to come and use the Lightning Lane to bypass the regular wait time. This is available at attractions in the Magic Kingdom, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Over at EPCOT, it's at Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. At Disney's Hollywood Studios, it's at Rise of the Resistance, at Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. And over at Animal Kingdom Park, it is for Pandora Flight of Passage. Other attractions do come and go from this list from time to time, and you'll find the listing at Disney Genie. What this means is day of, if you would like to purchase a time for an attraction, starting at 7 a.m. that morning, that you have a ticket and park reservation, you can then select your attraction that you would like to purchase and bypass the standby line. Again, you can only purchase 2 per day, and you can only do each attraction once. So you could choose Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, and then perhaps Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So it is a great way to save time while you are in the theme park, but not something you have to do. It's simply optional and another way to help bypass the line. Whew. I know that was a lot today on the Walt Disney World Resort and the most magical celebration. I hope you and your family will be able to join us at the Walt Disney World Resort for this incredible experience, or at any of our destinations. With that, I want to turn it over to Gretchen to see if there's any questions that I can answer for you from Walt Disney World to Disney Cruise Line and anything else that you may be wondering.
Wow, Frank, I'm exhausted from that. It's like that's Disney though. So much new and exciting and new information and always something going on. So especially this year with the 50th anniversary celebration. So thanks for just filling us full of all that good info. Currently, I don't have any questions in the chat box. I do know that the one gentleman was interested to learn more about the Disney cruise product, and you can kind of speak to that, maybe just a little bit of detail on, are they sailing? Are they doing 7 nights? Are they doing a combination of 3 and 4 nights with the theme parks? Maybe just a quick brief update on that, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I'm actually glad. That's a great segue, Gretchen. So thanks for asking that. Yes, so let's talk just for a few quick minutes about our other destinations, because they are incredible and not to be missed. So Disney Cruise Line is sailing. We're welcoming you back aboard our ships. We are heading to destinations throughout the Caribbean, and soon we look forward to returning to Europe this summer and Alaska. So Disney Cruise Line is up and sailing. Disney Cruise Line is purpose-built for the family. So Disney Cruise Line is really a unique and different cruise experience. Here you're going to find unique spaces exclusively for children, including some of the best children's activities that you will ever see at sea, spaces exclusively for adults, and spaces for the entire family to come together. Plus, on board all of our ships, with being the largest entertainment company, we do have incredible Broadway-style, productions, as well as first-run movies. So whenever a Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, etc. movie is launched on land, it opens on the same day on sea. And Disney Cruise Line, we do sail out of incredible ports of call. Now, for our sailings out of Florida, where we are sailing out of Port Canaveral and Miami, we do visit our private island, Castaway Cay, on most sailings from Florida. But other times out of the year, we also do sailings from Galveston, from New Orleans, from San Diego, from Vancouver, and New York City. That's just here in North America. Plus, in the summertime, we do departures typically from Barcelona and from England and from Denmark. So we've got all sorts of itineraries for you to enjoy, but the ship is an incredible experience. And we're super excited to be welcoming the Disney Wish this summer, 2023, to the fleet, which will offer even more exciting and unique experiences. So that's Disney Cruise Line in a really quick nutshell. But don't forget as well, we do also offer Adventures by Disney, and this is one that a lot of people aren't familiar with. Adventures by Disney is specially curated vacations to destinations around the world where Disney tells the story of that destination with our 2 incredible adventure guides. Here you can take your family to places like Japan, Germany, South Africa, Australia, and so much more. Most of the trips are available. The trips were designed for the entire family from the ground up. And most of the trips are geared for children ages 7 and older. However, we do have some trips that can go as young as children age 4, but again, talk to your travel professional. Adventures by Disney does land destinations where it's typically 1 week. Some of our exotic destinations like China, South Africa, and Australia are 2 weeks, and so many more. But we also offer, with Adventures by Disney river cruising on 3 amazing rivers in Europe. We sail on the Seine in France, the Rhine, and the Danube in Germany. Well, the Rhine does the Netherlands, Germany, France, and Switzerland. The Danube does Hungary, Austria, and Germany. So some incredible opportunities on the river cruise. And then, like I had mentioned at the beginning, we also have our expedition cruises. So our expedition cruises are where you head to Antarctica or the Arctic or the Galapagos. So much more. And then, of course, please don't forget, we've got Disneyland in Southern California, which is an incredible destination. And although it is the original, it is a great memory for me because of the nostalgia, but also has some incredible attractions that you will only find in California, like the amazing Cars Land, Avengers Campus with the amazing new web slingers, New Orleans Square, and so much more. All right, and so Amy asks, the save up to $500 off offer at the Walt Disney World Resort, when does it end? And one second here. That one, Amy, your travel professional, because I don't have it off the top of my head memorized on the end dates. Talk to your travel professional. They can give you the exact end dates on that one so that you've got that available to you. I don't have them right off the top of my head to be able to spiel. So I don't want to give you wrong information, but it is going on now. And I think I know the end date, but I don't want to say it in case I'm wrong. So talk to your travel professional.
Hey, Frank, it's Gretchen. It's for stays most nights from March 6th through July 7th of 2022.
Perfect.
And I'm just looking to see if it has to be, when it has to be booked by. No, I don't have that either, but
No. Right now, I don't think we put an end date on it, but I'm glad you said July 7th, because that was the date that was in my head. So you make me very happy that I was thinking the right date. But it is basically, we're selling it right now for travel up through July 7th until it sells out.
Yeah, so it's for stays most nights from March 6th through July 7th, but I don't see an expiration date. So I suppose it's, we can say through the 7th of July.
Yep. Yeah, it is. It's a great time to be heading down, and it's a great offer. And do note that we do have, there are some other promotions going on as well. So talk to your travel professional, because they can work with you to get the best price for your upcoming trip to the Walt Disney World Resort.
And as long as you're saying talk to your travel professional, we need you to talk to your Bursch Travel professional.
Absolutely.
And the best way to reach out to one of the Bursch advisors is, if you work with one in any of the branches, you can email them directly, or you can call the office. We have some of them have some limited hours. We're kind of continuing with some COVID, situations, but you can always leave a voicemail message if you call and you get the answering machine. Otherwise, it's best to email them. Otherwise, you can go to burschtravel.com to locations, find the location of the office nearest you, and there'll be a contact us form on there that you can complete and then submit, and we'll get it to one of the advisors in that branch to reach out to you and maybe set up an appointment to talk further about planning your Disney vacation, because it is a complicated, as you can see from this webinar, all the things that are available and all the nuances and the parades and the lunches and the character dinners. And really, you're going to want to work with a travel professional for help with all of that. So keep that in mind for reaching out to us. Contact us directly, or you can go to the website and complete the information there, and then we'll get back to you and get an appointment set up to talk further about it.
Yeah, perfect. As Gretchen had said as well, although Bursch has locations all over Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, etc. Even if you're not near a location, give them a call or send them an email. They're happy to help. And you do want to talk to your travel agent on booking Disney. They are the ones that can help you navigate everything and make sure that you've got everything set up for you. Now, Corey also asked, when are the busiest times of the year at Walt Disney World? And Corey, that was a great question pre-pandemic. Pre-pandemic, we really did have different spikes at different times of the year. as of now, it's really leveled off. It's always about the same. I can tell you the busiest though, for sure, and has always traditionally been the busiest times of the year, is Christmas. The week of Christmas, we are always full, and you'll notice our park pass availability sells out immediately. Typically, the couple days of 4th of July are usually full. However, this year as well, we've even seen President's Day was already full. So nowadays, we're really pretty level instead of having peaks and valleys like we used to have pre-COVID. Now it's what works best for you. And I'm glad you asked that as well. Please plan in advance and talk to your Bursch Travel agent, because not only do you need your theme park ticket, but you do need a park reservation, and our parks do sell out. Just having a theme park ticket does not guarantee you admission to our theme parks. You do need to have a park ticket with a reservation. And the earlier you book, of course, like right now, if you look at the park calendar to book a park reservation for any time later this year, it's all wide open, but it can change and does change, as we've seen recently with it being full. So make sure you talk to your travel agent. But as far as some of my favorite times to go is right after Thanksgiving is typically an incredible time to go, as we've got all sorts of Christmas decorations up. We have the candlelight processional at EPCOT. It's just a magical time to be there. I also love January, although January can be chilly in Florida for the Floridians and my colleagues there. They get bundled up like Nanook of the North, that it dropped down to 50 degrees. But it can get chilly in January, but it's also a great time to be down at the Walt Disney World Resort, as we've got other entertainment. And then, of course, summer is one of the more popular times to be there because, of course, kids, it's the easiest for the entire family to not miss any school. And it's a wonderful time because usually the parks are open late, the fireworks are incredible. But do know that Florida is in the tropics. So if you haven't been to Florida before, Central Florida in the summertime will, although be very sunny each and every day for a good hour, you're going to get rain because we are in the tropics. And so in the summer, it's rainy season. And it will come in typically around 3:30. It will pour solid for an hour. So it's a great time to do an indoor attraction and typically dissipate thereafter. And then you can continue on your day. So thank you for that question, Corey.
All right. Well, if anybody else has any other questions, you can go ahead and pop them into the chat box. Otherwise, I think we'll wrap it up. It's been an hour packed full of lots of good information. And if you have additional questions, like I said, you can contact your Bursch Travel advisor, and they'll be able to answer those questions for you, check availability, check pricing, that sort of thing. So once again, Frank, thank you so much for your time this evening. And we are excited to get people down to Disney and on those cruises and an Adventure by Disney trip. So thank you again, everyone. Have a good evening. And like I mentioned, this will be recorded and available on the Bursch Travel YouTube channel probably by tomorrow. So thanks, everyone. Bye-bye. Have a good night.
Thank you.